What is up guys, it's Mikhail back here with another video, and today I'm going to be checking out a ton of awesome custom Sonic Speed Simulator concepts. Just a note, everything I show you guys in this video was made and designed by CSHADOW, so shout out to you. Now starting off, we have what seems to be like a super version of Metal Sonic, and guys, I know we already have Overclocked and Neo Metal Sonic, but honestly not gonna lie, this looks pretty cool. I would like a normal Super Metal Sonic, like just a normal Metal Sonic skin that was super. Like these yellow eyes look sick, and that aura behind him, not gonna lie, is peak. Next up, we have a Possessed Shadow concept, and honestly, this one is absolutely fire. Like, come on, Possessed Shadow is such a cool character. He reminds me of Hero Shadow and Dark Shadow, and I'm not sure if he's from the same game, but it's an absolute W. Those purple eyes go perfectly with this purple outline. I love it. Next up, we have two epic concepts that look really clean and would go well with each other, and of course they're none other than Mighty and Ray. Now these are basically classic modern designs, and they look really cool. I love how it's 3D. These would fit really well as the next classic skins, and I just love Ray's expression, dude. Like, that is priceless. They actually come together for a community vote event idea, and honestly, this is an absolute W. Like, having a community vote would be amazing because it lets players choose what they want. So in this example, we have Mighty and Ray and Surge the Teneric. Now personally, I would go for Surge, not gonna lie, that's just my choice, but I like how he's also added that the losing vote will be added at a later date, making it seem like we're not actually losing out on anything, but kind of just picking preferences. It'll show GameFam what sort of stuff we actually want, and dropping these throughout the week would be such a good idea. Now next up, we have an Enchanted Omega event concept. Now guys, this is just crazy. First of all, I love Enchanted Omega. He would work really well, and as you can see, we have Enchanted Shadow chilling in the corner right there. And my bad guys, it's not Possessed Shadow, it's Enchanted, so sorry, that's on me. Anyways, as you guys can see, we have the Enchanted Burn hoverboard, the Enchanted Power Trail, and the Omega Chow. Now there is a little note that says that the Omega Fast Friends or Omega Chow were made by Pixelman Face, so you actually did a really good job on those Chow. But back over to the actual event concept, this is really cool. I like how the enchanted orbs are very similar to the mysterious orbs. The hoverboard, actually, that looks fire. Like, honestly, that looks really sick. And of course, the actual two skins themselves are amazing. Next up, we have a really cool custom event concept, and this is for a Warrior Shadow event. And again, really cool. As you guys can see, we have Warrior Shadow, which is one of my favorite reskins of Shadow, and he should definitely come to SSS. Now for the quests, we have to collect some black arm symbols, destroy badniks, deal damage, and 15 time trials. Pretty basic things, but still an absolute W. Next up, we have two really cool concepts, and these are Race Shop Wave 17 and 18 concepts. Now I know that the Race Shop did just get updated, but if you think about it, this could be the next Race Shop Wave. And so as you can see on the top, for the first suggestion, we have Racesuit Charmy and Racesuit Marine. Now I've actually been dying to see another Charmy reskin, so I'm 100% for that, and the Racesuit Marine would also be cool. I know that he didn't get a render of it, but it probably would have been hard to find one, so I don't blame him. As you can see, we have a vehicle, which in this case is the Bee Stinger car, and he did mention that he couldn't find any other car, so he just used the Bumblebee from Transformers Prime. But even if they did add Bumblebee from Prime, I would love that. He's such a sick character, so W. Then we have the Toy Robot Charmy, the Toy Robot Marine, Charmy Blee Blur Trail, and the Marine Blur Trail. So honestly, the Race Shop Wave 17 is really cool. And then of course for the Race Shop Wave 18, we have Android Shadow's Racesuit variant and Racesuit General. These guys are also really cool, and as you can see, we'd get a resale of Toy Robot Shadow, the Blue Racer Chow, the General Blur Trail, and Toy Robot General. Now I probably prefer the Wave 18 because I like those two skins more, but Wave 17 is still sick, and something tells me if they did add Fast Friends to the shop like this, it would be a really easy way to grind for them, so maybe don't put them in there. Now this might be one of my favorite concepts from CSHADOW, and this is a custom Sonic Racing Crossworlds concept. And this would be perfect since Sonic Racing Crossworlds recently announced its release date, and it would be really sick if this got added at the start of September, like around a month before it comes out. As you can see, this would actually unlock us different cars, vehicles, and I actually love that idea. So we have to collect 1,000 Speed Star car parts, complete 10 races, collect 1,000 Dark Reaper car parts, and boost 150 times using a car. However, the only problem with adding cars to the game would be that the entire game would have to be redesigned to fit around cars and their bulkiness. And honestly, I don't think that's what SSS would do, although maybe they would adapt some racetracks to do that. They probably wouldn't do it to the main between worlds. Now what's even cooler is we would have separate races, which is kind of what I was saying earlier, but we need an adapted environment and we have tutorials. This is really sick. He's used the SSS renders alongside the Sonic Racing renders. Really cool. I absolutely love this. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Again, a shout out to CSHADOW for these epic concepts. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. It's free, easy, and it'll help me out a ton on my journey to 5,000 subscribers. If you guys want me to check out more epic custom Sonic Speed Simulator concepts just like this, make sure to let me know down below in the comments. See you in the next one. Bye guys!